Hello folks, this is Kurt Cambier from Centennial Capital Partners with our June 2014 Economic Update. In this month's video, we'll be talking about some of the events that moved the markets in the second quarter of 2014. We'll also briefly discuss what might affect the markets in the days and weeks ahead. And also please stay tuned for the important disclosure statements at the end of this presentation. After a slow start to the year, the stock market picked up steam and had a great second quarter. Several indices reached new records, and the S&P 500 logged its largest quarterly gain, the longest quarterly gain since 1998. In the second quarter, the S&P 500 gained 4.7%, the Dow grew by a little over 2%, and the Nasdaq gained 5%. After a chilly winter tempered economic activity in the first quarter, the question on many people's minds was, did the economy do better in the second quarter? And the answer is yes, definitely. The final GDP numbers for the first quarter of 2014 showed that the economy actually shrank by 2.9% in the first 3 months of the year. So that's a terrible number. We can chalk most of that up to weakness and really bad weather and some other seasonal factors that shouldn't affect future economic growth. While we don't have the official data for the second quarter yet, some analysts are forecasting GDP growth of above 3%, which will do a lot to make up for the slow start at the beginning of the year. The jobs picture continued to improve significantly in the second quarter. Nearly 500,000 total jobs were added in April and May, dropping the overall unemployment rate to 6.3%. Though we don't have the June numbers yet, we hope that the healthy pace of hiring will continue. The labor market also passed an unofficial milestone in May when the economy finally recovered the 8.7 million jobs lost in the recession. Though we still got a ways to go before we have a really healthy employment levels, it's good to pause and take stock of just how far we've come since the financial crisis hit. The geopolitical worries dogged investors last quarter when the deteriorating security in Ukraine and Iraq caused natural gas and oil prices to spike. Neither situation has been resolved, and we're expecting continued price volatility in the coming weeks ahead in those markets. Now, looking ahead to the summer, it's often a slow time period for trading. Investors may see some volatility around important economic data releases, and the Q2 earnings season so far, the expectations are stronger earnings in the second quarter, which we hope will support the current stock rally. However, if investors are disappointed by company performance, we might see a pullback as traders take profits. Inflation is also an issue that we're keeping an eye on. Rising food prices and rising fuel prices are a 1-2 punch that may cause Americans to rein in their spending in the coming months ahead. As always, we'll be monitoring that particular situation and keeping you informed and up to date on what's going on. Well, that's it for our economic update. Here are some of the things that we have coming up. My much talked about and little seen book is about to be released. It's through compliance. Should have it out in about 30 days. So I look forward to getting to you. Once again, this is Kurt Cambier with Centennial Capital Partners, signing off for the month of June 2014. I hope you found this commentary interesting and informative. If you have any questions, please feel free to give me a call at 303-271-1067. If you have any of this information that kind of appealed to you, please consult me or your personal financial advisor before making any investment decisions. The required disclosures are going to be read here shortly, so we believe this information is reliable, but we cannot guarantee its accuracy. Opinions expressed are subject to change without notice and are not intended as investment advice or any solicitation for purchase or sale of any security. Please consult your financial advisor before making any investment decisions. Of course, securities are offered through Cambridge Investment Research, Inc., a broker-dealer, member FINRA SIPC, investment advisor representative of Cambridge Investment Research Advisors, Inc., a registered investment advisor. Cambridge and Centennial Capital Partners are not affiliated. Once again, folks, remember the 3 L's of life: live large, laugh often, love always. If you can, pay it forward. I hope you make it a great day. Thank you.